Hey guys, this is why I hate working behind other people. Okay, the guy that diagnosed this is not here. Problem with this is the mirror won't go. It's electric mirror and it won't go. Let me see. Y'all see that? It won't go up or down. It'll go, you see that? It's moving sideways, but no up and down. Now, so y'all know me, I'm frustrated, right? I hate my name. My image is on the line, right? I can't now, this is all on me. JT, you put the mirror on, it's still not working. What's wrong with it? I never even diagnosed it, but let me see if I can do this again. Yeah. No up and down, just sideways. Now, get a load of this. This is why you got to be mindful of wiring. If I'm going to hold this up. Hold that in the up position, I'm going to open the door. Y'all see that mirror? See that mirror? So in other words, if watch this guys. I'm gonna hold this mirror in the down position. I think I'm pegged out in the up. Watch this. Y'all see that? I'm in the up position. Look at the switch. Up. The mirror not moving. The minute I touch the harness, you see that? Yes. All right, we got a problem in here. And I can imagine, so if you open this door real wide, you see how that's stretching? That's not good. So I need to get in here and find out the open wire, guys. Yes. All right, somebody gonna have to pay me, and I need to be paid well. What I'm gonna do, number one, I'm glad I found the problem, the actual problem. So it didn't. Okay, we're not gonna go there. All right, we don't employ cousin Pookie's here. All right, it's just that's one of those things where any mechanic could have made that mistake, guys. I got to get in here, so I don't want to cut in here. It's gonna look tacky. It's gonna look unprofessional. But my open is in here somewhere. All right, yeah, I gotta figure something out. All right, so this is really just a harness. It plugs right here, and of course, take the loop up right here. Now, my challenge is gonna be to dig in here and find the open circuit, because Lord knows I don't want to track down. I want to see some visual. I don't want to go by wire to find out which circuit feeds such and such. All right, y'all, hold tight. Yes, here's the deal. I end up having to pull the door panel off, as you can see, because I had a hard time seeing anything visual from here to here, and the only way to get in here is to take the door panel off. Well, that's still not my problem. Okay, it turned out when I was moving this harness, actually I was moving this, so every time you grab this, and it will move. Now here's the deal. Got this unplugged. Guess what? I look inside of here. Y'all see that? Those pins are bent. How the hell? Why the hell? I don't know why the hell. What I'm gonna do is straighten them out and plug it up and see if I get my up and down motion from the mirror. I don't know how pins, maybe somebody had this off and they stabbed it in wrong. I have no idea, man. This is why I hate getting involved with other people's crap. So, yeah, I saw nothing visual. When you go into panic mode when you don't see nothing visual, like a wire rubbing somewhere. So at that point, just look. Why are those pins? Look, it's two right here and it's one right here. So if I move them, I'm hoping they don't freaking snap. If they snap, it's over. I'm just gonna bend them up to where they'll be straight. Plug it in, see if I get my up and down back. All right, I can't do this on camera. I gotta go into the operating room. Let me grab some operating tools. Check. We're about to straighten out some electrical pins, to hopefully secure some connection. Y'all stay tuned. We out of the operating room. Now, y'all tell me what y'all think. Okay, this thing not gonna focus. This one right here look like it's still bent up. I'm gonna grab that with my fingernail. Uh-oh, it went down too far. My thing is, I don't want to break that pin. All right, all I can do is plug it in. I don't know how in the hell that happened, unless somebody just simply pushed it in wrong. Well, at any rate, when I was moving this harness, like I say, actually this was moving, and this, so I isolated. I just grabbed this. Yeah, and the mirror started working. Okay, let me plug this up, and without anything moving, see if I got up and down motion of the mirror on my switch. All right, goes nothing. Look at that. That's down. That's up. I think we dodged the bullet, guys. I think we dodged a bullet. Now, ooh, please secure that. Now, even if this wasn't secure, how the hell those pins become? Let me make sure. I got up and down. Yeah, it was only on this side, so I ain't about to track down the circuit and which wire, blah, 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 blah. I'm done. All right. Now, how do I get paid for this? This is why I tell y'all. Let me tell y'all, let me explain something to you. I know I'm about to go on a little rant, but when you on commission, when you're flat rate, all right, only got paid an hour and a half to do this mirror. All right, that's all it's expected to take of me. It's an hour and a half. Guess what? I've been on this job 2 hours, 2.5 maybe. All right, one, because I was in denial. I spent 30 minutes scratching my head like, what the hell? I cannot believe shit still don't work. So yeah, you can, then you have to walk away. You got to go grab something to drink, grab some candy, come back, play around a little more, and then jump on it. But what do y'all think? Should I expose my buddy? All right, he misdiagnosed the mirror. Okay, yeah, it was, I don't know. What would you have done? All right, now I'm gonna say this in defense of any mechanic. All right, I'm not. If you got a mirror that's only working in one direction, you can assume it's getting power supply, right? In all 4 positions. This is 4 positions. That mirror connects right here. The connector connects right here. So why wouldn't you think it's this? So I want to go out on a limb and say my diagnosis would have been the same thing, which is a mirror. All right, nobody checks wiring circuits first. It's just a fact, guys. Yeah, we good, we experienced, we got training, but nobody checks that crap first. I am no exception, so I am not perfect. I'm not going to sit here and say I would have checked that first, because I wouldn't have. I would have wrote up a mirror. Now, let me explain the difference between a regular mechanic and a good mechanic. A good mechanic would sell a mirror with confidence because he know if it ain't the mirror, it's got to be something in between. Chances of the switch being bad is slim because you got up and down and you got side to side on the other side mirror. All right, so that's slim. So a good mechanic would put this on with confidence, knowing he'll figure it out. I'm gonna tell you exactly how this would have played out. Remember, with the door open, the mirror was working up and down, but when you close the door is when the mirror stopped. So he was going to have the door, he was going to put the mirror on, have the door open, work the switch. Oh, I fixed it. And then delivered the car. Well, customer either wouldn't have left or would have came right back saying it's doing the same thing. So, now I'm yapping too much. I don't like all this yapping. I think this car is fixed. These pins was bent. I have no idea why. Guys, that's a problem within itself, trying to figure out why. I'm already done lost time on this. I'm only getting paid to, my luck, they would try to pay him an hour diag and me 5 cents to put it on. No, I'm getting the whole 1.5 to do this whole job. So he's not even getting diag time. I'm going to tell him what happened. He's probably not going to believe me, but I don't like big fanfare. I don't like a big ruckus. Boss, come here, let me show you something. What I had to do is not fixed. Yeah, I like to go ahead and just, because I don't have time for all of this. I know I need to worry about getting paid, but I'll make it up somewhere else. And we definitely, here's the thing, most definitely not going to call the customer back and ask them for more money. Man, we need $300 more for wiring repair. Yes, it was your mirror, but you had other problems. Do you know how that could end up? That conversation could go. And I ain't interested in being part of that. That happens all the time in the auto repair industry. You got to call a customer back and ask for some more money. No, I'll take this L. It's your boy taking an L, y'all. No big deal. I've been known to take an L a time or two and just bounce back. I'll make up for it on my next repair, but I will let the guy that diagnosed this know what really happened. And on top of that, we got a mirror that ain't nothing wrong with, likely. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here. Anybody got a Wrangler? Want a mirror? I forgot what year this is, but okay, I'm talking too much. Sit there right there. Let me put this door panel back. Oh, guys, I'm done. That's all I have. I hope y'all got something out of this. Be mindful when you're diagnosing cars, and it's okay to take a L. Let me say that. All right, yeah, I do it all the time. I'm not perfect, and my W's are so high that a L doesn't hurt as bad. When you keep your W's in the plus, when it's time to take a L, it won't hurt as bad. Let me say it like that. So a L is not always as bad. If you constantly in the L category, yeah, then another L, an additional L would make everything worse. Yeah, I'm just yapping, guys. I'm out of here. This Wrangler is fixed. I gotta go. Thanks for watching.